Welcome back, everybody. It's Nicole Hart again, and I'm going to show you how to create a teacher account as well as a student account with Formative. Now, as I said, the website is goformative.com, and I find the easiest way to create an account both for a teacher and a student is to use Google. So I'm going to hit sign up, and I'm going to start with a teacher account because you kind of need that first in order to give students a code. So I'm going to select I am a teacher, and I'm just going to hit sign in with Google. Now I have created a fake teacher email account because I already have a account set up with my school email. So I'm going to select which email account I want to use, and then I have to make sure I scroll down and hit allow. Again, this is an approved website with the district, so it's completely okay to allow them access. And then I'm going to search for my school. And I'm at Memorial, so I'm gonna go ahead and just add that right in. And my students call me Miss Demo. Not really, but for the purpose of this class, we're gonna say that. Let's go. So now I have created a teacher class. It's gonna give you, some options to watch videos if you'd like. It immediately goes to creating a new assignment. So I'm gonna back out of this and hit the arrow in the top left corner to go to my home page. Now the first thing I want to do is create a class. So under classes, I'm going to select new class, and I'm going to say math period 1, and I can abbreviate it, so like P1 for period 1. I can sit here and put which grade levels I cover or subjects if you want, it doesn't matter, and then I'm going to select a color to organize with it. It is then going to give you a code. This code right here is extremely important. I need to remember to write this down. So I always save these on like a Word document and make like a poster to put in my room for all of my different codes, because if you have multiple class periods, each class period might have a different code. And as it happens through the school year, you might have students' schedules changes because of athletics or dropping a course, and so they will need to be put into the new class period. So you need to have those codes readily available at all times. I usually put them on my It's Learning teacher page, as well as posted throughout the classroom, and then I also just make sure I have it saved somewhere. So I'm going to use this code later. I'll give it to my new students to sign up and join my class, so make sure you save that. Now you can manually add students, but you as a teacher, that's a lot of work, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to close this window. And now I have a class period. I have no students in this class period yet, but I will soon. Now with the premium accounts that we should be getting with the district, you will also be able to allow to add a co-teacher. So if you're in a class that has a co-teacher, or maybe even a student teacher, and you want them to have access to your students to be able to go through and grade things or leave feedback or to help you, you want them to have access as well. So you can do that here under the co-teach button. You can also edit the course, so if you need to remove students, again, as class periods change or kids move away, you might need to remove them from your class. That would be done here as well. So I will continue to make new classes for each class period that I have, but now I want to show you how to sign in as a student. And so I am going to log out. It'll take me back to my home page, and now I'm going to create a student account. So again, I'm going to hit sign up, and this is what your students should do. I'm going to hit I'm a student. And the first thing it asks you to do is to type in the join code. So now I just realized I did not take down my class code correctly, so I need to find it again. In order to do that, and you can do this anytime, is go back to your classes, and this blue X in a circle, I'm going to click on that, and it will give me the code again, and it's the exact same code. It hasn't changed. So I'm going to make sure I get that down correctly this time. And now I can just log out like I normally would. Now if you stay logged in on your browser, it will stay logged in for you. I think I've only had to re-log back into Formative once or twice. If you do get logged out, you can just select log in again, sign in with Google. Don't type anything into the username or password. This is much easier than having to remember another password. And select which email address you're using. I'm going to go back to the main page, and I'm going to sign in as a student this time. So I'm going to select sign up. I'm going to say I'm a student, and I'm going to type in, whoa, I didn't want to click on that. There we go. I'm going to type in the code here. So QXWYRC. And it says, hey, do you want to join Miss Demo's class, which is the teacher class I just created? Yes, I do. I'm going to sign in with Google. Now, here you would have a student logging in on their computer, and they would use their school Google account, so like their at my SBISD account. So that way they don't have to remember, again, another password, another username. Just click on their student email. Again, they have to go through and hit allow. Sometimes they forget to scroll down, so make sure they do that. Type in their first and last name that they would like to go by. You can also edit this, so if a student's being a little cheeky and they type in something inappropriate, you can absolutely change it. It's not something that's visible to other students. This is not a student-to-student interactive site, so you're not at risk of them sharing something or posting something that's going to be inappropriate, thankfully. It's just something you're going to see, so you can change it and, of course, take any disciplinary measures you feel necessary. So I'm going to hit let's go, and now I have a student page. That student page will need to get assignments, so as he's already joined in my class, if I click on classes, there I am, math period 1. And as other teachers create accounts and create classes, they can hit join a class or assignment and enter a code for that specific class or assignment. So it's fairly easy to create an account. If you have any issues with it, I highly suggest, as a teacher, connecting with their tech help department. They're really great about getting back and giving really helpful information. And so that's all for this video. I will see y'all for the next one. Thank you.